I guess let me ask you, what schools, if you even remember, was she talking to before we started working?
Believe she was only talking to Nevada maybe Nevada and one other school at the time. Definitely felt she was behind the game. And it was because, rightfully so, because she was injured in her junior year. She didn't have tape or anything to kind of show of how her junior year would have gone.
Okay, so before joining us, were you using any other recruitment service?
Oh, sorry, NCSA. That's right. We were using NCSA. Yes,
Yeah, and how
yes.
much success were you guys really seeing with that?
Very little, I would say. Very little. I think there were a couple of D3 schools that had sent her inquiries, but nothing.
I guess from Dad, from your experience, I guess what was your favorite part of just seeing Santia go through the whole experience?
No, my favorite part was the almost 0 to 60 experience, right? Because we had that meeting with you, and within a week, she had the first series of contacts from coaches. By the second week, she was already taking visits, right? She had a visit with San Jose already. So, and then right from there, things just took off. She was already talking to the Cal Poly coach. She had another triple jumper that she was talking to. And then she was already getting all of these additional emails from the email campaign was already yielding results. And at the same time, she was going through the playoffs, right? So she
Yeah.
was already kind of making strides and trying to concentrate in her athletic event. And so to me, it was amazing to see both things happen at the same time. Her athletic achievements, along with this whole recruiting drive. And as a parent, I was like, okay, I felt satisfied. I was like, okay, we have this under control now.
Yep.
She's definitely going to get some form of a scholarship that's going to help us out in terms of her family. All of our investments in her in her track life is definitely going to pay off. Now we can just kind of concentrate on enjoying the experience. Um, and even with the distractions, as many people be probably aware, in the triple jump this year in California, there was a trans athlete that competed, and Santia was thrust into the limelight in that, and was on in the news as part of that effort. And you would think that would have distracted her in that whole effort, but even with that distraction, she ended up as being the number two triple jumper in the state. So, and with that did not even deter her whole recruitment effort. So. I want to say a big thank you to you and your team for putting together everything, your email campaign, all the encouragement with the athletes you put her in contact with. As I mentioned just earlier, she bonded with that athlete that you put her in contact with Cal Poly, giving her the pointers, giving her the video analysis. I believe, in my mind, that also gave her some additional pointers along with the coaching that she had that made her excel and gave her the opportunity at Riverside. That is now even she now has this very much driven attitude that she's going to go to UC Riverside, she's going to excel, and she can even go even further in her career. So I want to say a big thank you to you and your team in terms of helping her out. The perfect recruits,
Preferred.
preferred recruits.
I like perfect. I like perfect. That sounds good.
Exactly. Yeah, yes. Well,
I appreciate all the kind words, and it's really good for me to hear just because I've been trying so hard to put this whole program together and making sure it is perfect. You know what I mean? We call it preferred because we want to make sure you're preferred, but I mean all that resources we've been gathering, and now if I ever have an athlete that's interested in Riverside, now I have Santia to help
Yeah.
become exactly what she talks to with Mel and kind of have that interaction. So it's like I get to build my network, and also you get to help athletes go to college too, and get paid to do it. So no, thank you guys for the kind words, especially like I said, it's awesome to hear the success that we've been able to have with her. I mean, you pretty much answered every following question I was gonna ask, so really, I'm out of questions at this point. So I'm just gonna end the recording just because I pretty much you just said everything we need